The White House says the president has done nothing wrong and looks forward to having due process rights in the Senate, where he expects to be fully exonerated. This comes the same day President Trump revealed a breakthrough on trade with China. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Mark?
Tracy, the impeachment process was on the president's mind today, even as he signed that trade agreement. It's the first phase of a potentially larger trade deal with China. It's something that the president says will deliver economic justice for American workers.
On the same day the House voted to send articles of impeachment to the Senate, the president had a message for lawmakers present at the China trade signing.
Some of the congressmen may have a vote, and it's on the impeachment hoax. So if you want, you go out and vote.
President Trump and China's vice premier signed a Phase 1 agreement today expected to boost exports from U.S. farmers and manufacturers and ease trade tension between the two countries.
This is an unbelievable deal for the United States, and ultimately it's a great deal for both countries.
Tariffs remain in place. More than half of American exports to China are affected by Chinese tariffs, and the U.S. has tariffs on about $360 billion in Chinese imports.
I'm leaving them on because otherwise we have no cards to negotiate with.
The president says the tariffs will be removed if the second phase of the deal is reached. This Phase 1 agreement won't force China to make the major economic changes, such as reducing unfair subsidies, as the Trump administration had hoped for, but the president remains optimistic.
It can lead to being a deal that's unprecedented because China has 1.5 billion people, and ultimately in Phase 2 we're going to be opening up China to all of your companies.
Touting a win today on trade, last night in Milwaukee, the president continued talking about a 2016 campaign pledge to build a U.S.-Mexico border wall. Though wall funding has not come from Mexico as the president promised, he keeps saying it will.
Mexico's paying for the wall, you know that. You'll see that. It's all worked out.
Back to impeachment, the White House now prepares to defend the president in his Senate trial. That effort will be led by White House counsel Pat Cipollone. A little bit about Cipollone. He is a devout Catholic. He's the son of Italian immigrants and the father of 10 children. JC.
Okay, thank you. White House correspondent Mark Irons reporting for us tonight. Thanks, Mark.